Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at Heritage Bank Stadium. There's much on the line in today's match between Gold Coast and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harper joined. Saturday Night Football is upon us. Witts wins the first hit out. Anderson, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? They've given it back. Ainsworth gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Suns are off to the ideal start. Witts wins it out of the centre. Miller needing support. Rao, will he look for a target or go himself? Holman, Swallow. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Smith brings it in with a hand pass. That's odd.
The Suns have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Crouch, Dawson. Can he hit a target? Hinge has charged into space. Searching kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Dishes it off. Andrew. He's been busy so far. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Touch and go.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Danger here. Murphy desperate to win it back. It's a goal.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Crows have opened their account. The big men fly. Look at him go. That hand pass was telegraphed. Off the ground. Anderson lays it off. Andrew. He's caught.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Kicks laterally.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Good match so far. The two big men do battle. Keys. Is anyone home? Defence 101 there. Powell. He's suddenly a popular man. Ballard runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Crows by a goal. Rucks go at it. Keys. Inside 50 with the kick. Fogarty has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Buderick to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Witts. Doesn't often waste it. Lukosius at centre half forward. Who's at home? King. That's a big play.
This to get it back to a point.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Suns snare a badly needed goal. Witts wins it down. Swallow. Miller. Dangerous to leave on his own. Lukosius kicking for his first. King will save his teammates' blushes.
The Suns with a late chance.
Normally delivers.
Lost his radar there.
Onto the non-preferred. Roses making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Miller. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Good ruck work. Anderson. He's made a hot start to this match. Second effort needed. Throws it on the boot. Holman runs in and bangs it home.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
There were plenty of goals in that first quarter and much to enthuse both sets of supporters. Coaches are always trying to find ways of stopping each other from scoring, though, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see goals become a little more difficult to come by as the match unfolds.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Punch clear. Jones. Saligo. That's a bit of a gift. Can he find a teammate? Walker. Didn't need to be asked twice. This will be touch and go. Collins. Judged that superbly. Murphy. An unexpected opportunity here.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He's completely shanked it.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker. This would give him a shot of confidence.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Buderick to bring it back in. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Miller sharks it. Powell stripped of it. Anderson. And we will do it all again. Flanders in the thick of it as ever. They've opened them up here. Didn't like the setup forward of the ball. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through him.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Witts showing his skills. Jones. Can they get another one? Murphy has a way of drawing the footy.
This would give them some breathing space.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Crows have come roaring back. It's been an impressive response.
The Suns really need to respond now. Flanders, he's done brilliantly. The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence has fallen down. Lace out. Great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
The aerialists will battle for this ball.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can they get something going? Flanders couldn't quite. Terrific tackle. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Witts with the deft tap. Anderson, Flanders, marks it centre-half forward. Delivers it inside 50. Miller is calm in a crisis. Going for territory. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Can they keep the footy this time? Witts. It's a hot footy. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Saligo. They cannot keep him quiet. Rochelle. Laird. Inside 50 with the kick. Walker wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That is going very close.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Back into play. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. He's got it!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Miller leading from the front. Powell. He's wrapped up.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Inside 50 with the kick. Honours the lead. Can they find a late goal? Punched away. Collins. That's not a great tackle. And they're out of trouble. Buderick. Strong grab. What a game he's having. Laird, within range, can make them pay.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Weller tasked with the kick in. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows are playing with great confidence at the moment and their belief is growing. They're moving the ball well and their defence has held up well under pressure. If they get the first couple of goals of the second half, look out.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Important clearance here. Saligo. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Ballard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
The Crows have won it back. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. The big men fly. Jones, Saligo. They're playing with purpose and poise. Inside 50 with the kick. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Going at his second. Leaves it behind. Walker runs onto it. It's a goal!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Crows are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Witts, the winner there. Anderson, good thinking and good execution too. That's skillful. Lemons marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He hasn't kicked it very well. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
These half chances can often be the difference. Blast away, and that's out on the full.
Poor decision making there. Humphrey has won already. Now it's 2.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Witts wins it. Flanders. That should be picked off. Miller had his name written all over it. Anderson takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
2 goals each for the quarter. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Flanders.
A free for in the back.
I've liked his game today. You can't question his commitment. That's not his best effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the foot. This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
I can't see that being a winning strategy. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Crows with a bit of breathing space now. Burgess wins it. Keys does the roving. Jones, Rochelle takes the logical option. They can smell victory. Ballard ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Flanders, what can he do with it? Collins marks in the back pocket. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Suns are in danger of being run over. Burgess had his measure today. Got to get rid of it. Keys turns it over in the middle. Great tackling technique there. Burgess with the tap. Dawson, they're huffing and puffing. Walker with an opportunity. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
Buderick to bring it in. They've put themselves under pressure.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point to push the margin beyond 30.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Suns are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Witts wins the hit out. Anderson, Flanders, all alone in the centre square. Lukosius, got to get it forward now. Goes for territory. This spells trouble. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Suns have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Witts palms it down. Swallow. It's a tough game. Blasts away. Good disciplined defence. It's a desperate tackle. Rosas. King. He's got it.
The Suns are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Inside 50 with the kick. Lukosius got to the right position and hung on. Into the pocket he goes. Hinge spoils and will have a throw in. Witts gets his hand to it. Kicks it goal, and it's there. Here they come.
The Crows need a rethink if they thought they had this one.
The Suns are back in business. Rucks go at it. Swallow is a clearance beast. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? What's happening down there, Gary?
The Suns with it all to do in this last quarter. The realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Witts palms it down. Swallow. Lukosius navigated the traffic. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Suns have come storming back into it. Big clearance to win here. They're going hammer and tong. Miller, he's everywhere at the moment. Hinge had it and lost it. King, it's there.
What terrific goal sense he has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give him any space inside 50.
The Suns will not lie down. The big men fly. Swallow. Miller can run, and that's a great hand pass. Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Did they practice that play at training during the week? It's there!
It's all coming together for them. They are playing magnificent footy. It's a pleasure to watch.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Dawson. Finally, they go inside 50. Pedler appreciates that delivery. Rankin marks. That's hard to stop.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Buderick brings it back in. This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
He hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't looked like missing. What a game he's having.
The Crows with the inside running again. Important clearance here. Jones, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Saligo within range, can make them pay.
Can he stare down the moment?
Kicking for his first. Walker. That one was always his.
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
Two in a row, he gets it, and he does.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Underway once more. Witts wins the hit out. Solid tackle. The Suns will have one eye on the clock. Rucks go at it. Rao on the same page as his ruck. Flanders. Will he look for a target or go himself? Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The Crows can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Smith has found some space, and they're away. Rosas with the big fist. Ballard thought his way through it. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Probing ball. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What's he got on offer? Rochelle. He's generally a good kick. Dawson. They're moving the footy quickly. Ballard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Collins. Miller does well under pressure. Witts. Lukosius. Quality delivery by foot. The Suns have been gallant. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He can level it up here with a good kick.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Smith goes short with the kick in. It's there!
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The lead has now changed hands 6 times. Punch clear. Keys. Anderson running in support. Closed him down. The Suns trying desperately to hang on. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Rankin has got loose. Sloan gets his kick to spot. At the heat. Weller wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Saligo got in the... That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Ballard, he'll be sore in the morning. The Crows might need a little luck here. Time is running out. The two big men do battle. Dawson, slick hands. That's poor play. Kicks to space. Wits. Siren. Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're coming to you from the MCG. This should be a classic between St Kilda and Collingwood. The bottom four is certainly not a place anyone wants to be, even if it is still early in the season. Here's an opportunity to right a wrong. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today? The umpire holds the footy aloft. Marshall wins the first hit out. Steele, good thinking and good execution too. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Dacos marks on centre wing. De Goey. The defenders will be nervous. Wanganeen Malira spoils. Battle normally delivers. Marshall, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Some indirect ball movement here. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Can he find a teammate? Dacos. Moving the footy laterally. Elliott! Great hands there.
He'll expect to convert this.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Did they practice that play at training during the week? It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. De Goey, he might have done better. Dacos, this is promising. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? Howard had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Battle, slick hands. Wilkie under pressure. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Cameron palms it down. Side bottom. It's a goal.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Pies are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Cameron showing his skills. Dacos. Crouch at centre halfback. Wilkie with a chance to relieve the pressure. He must have heard footsteps. This spells trouble. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Saints are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Mitchell, that's good work rate. Searching kick. Wanganeen Malira heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Sinclair.
You can see that coming.
Doesn't often waste it.
The Pies have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Touch and go.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Sinclair tasked with the kick in. It's there!
The Saints are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Pies will be hard to stop now. Steele, and that's a letdown. It's a dreadful mistake. Clever kick. Marshall appreciates that delivery.
The Saints are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
They desperately need this. Howe takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Dangerous place to turn it over. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. Crouch is cool under pressure. That's a bit of a waste. Maynard working hard and presenting well. The kick is precise. Moore to no one in particular. Look at him go. Crunching tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Another goal and they'll believe. Murphy with a terrific mark deep in defence. Moore. Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
I can't see that being a winning strategy. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given way too much space.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Good ruck work. Ross knew the tackle was coming. Bit of a nothing kick. Wilkie. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Howard with a chance to run. Webster marks in the back pocket. Handballs it to nobody. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Pies. Started much the better, but you just know there'll be a response. It wouldn't surprise at all to see a series of momentum shifts throughout this match. If that occurs, it will come down to who can make the most of their time in the ascendants.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Cox wins the tap. Dacos has brought his own ball. Crisp has worked hard to present.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's normally better than that. Mitchell, he's got it!
The Pies, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails right up.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Cox wins it out of the centre. DeGoey, Crisp, marks. Will he go the bomb? That'll work. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Wanganeen Malera brings it in with a hand pass. That's odd. He just keeps racking up disposals.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent. He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
The Saints are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Crisp, that one was always his. The defence is disorganised. Myercheck, they've worked it well.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Saints need to pull their finger. Out, they've been poor. The two big men do battle. Dacos, what can he manufacture? Steele says thank you very much. It must be his birthday.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Delivers a long ball. Good disciplined defence. Hill, and out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Saints haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
It's a goal!
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
This one might be settled now. Cox had his measure today. De Goey shrugs the tackle. They cannot keep him quiet. Battle went bang. Myercheck. The Pies look like scoring every time they go forward. Who can get the clearance? They've got good chemistry, those two. Dow. The Saints need to make inroads soon. Maynard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's poor play. It's a goal!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Marshall slaps it out. Crouch. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Battle takes an excellent grab. Well played. His vision was excellent. Howard. Good use of hands. The Saints might be in a spot of bother. Dacos runs in and bangs it home.
The Pies have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Cox wins it. De Goey. He's everywhere at the moment. He's hit up the lead. You can see their confidence growing. Myercheck is hard to beat one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
What's he doing hand passing from a kick-in? What a game he's having. He's drilled his four.
He's playing his role to perfection. He's working hard to present and he's kicking goals, but he's also been excellent defensively.
The Saints might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Crisp on a lead. They're hungry for more. Schiltz, dangerous to leave on his own.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Unusual to bring it in with a hand pass. It's there!
The Pies have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The Saints in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Crisp. He's been busy so far. No one can mark. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Ross is a clearance beast. Can they turn back the tide? The Pies have all the answers. Not good footy there. He's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Saints snare a badly needed goal. Marshall got his palm to it. Ross, steal, probing ball. Dacos, spoils, Hill. Can't take it. They've given it back. They're playing with purpose and poise. They've put themselves under pressure. Risky kick off the deck. It's a goal!
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
The Saints with the past 2 goals. Cox with a deft tap. This is a hotly contested footy. Crisp got in the way. They've got them on the overlap. McCreary has it within range. Dacos. It's amounted to nothing. Dishes it off. Myercheck, desperate to win it back. Battle, can keep it moving. Poor decision-making there. Going at his first, and he's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Cox is giving him a bath. Ross. No one will have another ball up. Punch clear. Crisp. Who's at home? Dacos. Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's got 2 already. Leaves it behind. Myercheck. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Lipinski. He's got it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies go on their merry way. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Crouch in the thick of it as ever. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. Mitchell, good handball. Moore, delightfully done. This is promising. Under pressure. Membry with a chance now. It's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Away we go once more. Marshall with the tap. Ross, Steele running in support. Crouch receives a clever hand pass. Gathers at half-back. He'll be sore in the morning. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Marshall got his palm to it. Cox reads the tap well. Howe couldn't quite. It's there!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Saints haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Cox wins the tap. Ross. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Crisp. That could come back to bite. De Goey fumbles it. He's suddenly a popular man. Battle. No easy exit.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it in. It's there!
They keep getting this kind of supply at the scoreboard. It's going to get real ugly.
The Pies are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. The big men fly. Crisp. Dow reads the ball so well. Who will stand under that? Second effort needed. Higgins cannot be deterred. He's got it!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Saints are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Ross, now it's someone else's problem. Crouch, in the right spot, throws it on the boot. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Maynard heads to the pocket. Moore. He's besieged.
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone. Would be an understatement to say they need this.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Saints will not lie down. Marshall got his palm to it. Ross. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints will have emphasised the need to get the first couple of the last quarter. If they do that, their belief will grow and their opponents may start to doubt themselves. I'm expecting a fierce start to the team.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Momentum has changed colours. King, desperate defence. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Saints needed the first, and they've got it. We have a match. Crouch. That's not a good kick. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Maynard absorbs the pressure. Great tackling technique there. Marshall showing his skills. Steele takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Saints are not gone yet. Cox palms it down. Ross can't afford to get it back in the corridor. Frampton, that's a bit of a gift. Good looking kick. Moore got in the way. The Pies under great pressure.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity. If they're to have any hope, there simply must be a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Maynard to bring it in. The Pies have been caught on the hop. Membry leads his opponent. It's a goal.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Saints have come storming back into it. Marshall with the tap. Crouch. Butler had it and lost it. Ross. Owens curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints will not go away. Crouch. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Dacos making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Howe. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Philippou wins it back. It's there!
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly in their money.
The Pies haven't put this to bed yet. Cox had his measure today. Side bottom. Crouch accepted the invitation. He'll feel that one.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish. I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Has he got enough on it? You can't question his commitment. It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Pies have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Big clearance to win here. Ross, he just dropped it. Cameron runs onto it. Dacos, Schultz, what can he do with it? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Going at his second.
Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. Mitchell, an unexpected opportunity here.
Already got one today.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Perhaps it might be time for him to change onto the ball.
He's off. Sinclair with the footy. Webster in the clear. He might have thought about the corridor. Dacos read that one right off the boot. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Markov. I've liked his game today. The fleet of foot will compete on the flank. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. This will be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pitch this match. It would be highway robbery.
They're hanging on for dear life. Ross. What a game he's having. Sharman to give them the lead. He's done it.
The Pies are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Important clearance here. De Goey needs a good decision. They could be in front in a minute. Crouch. That might attract a pack. Frampton got a fist in. Sharman is there. Goes for territory. Wilkie. The Saints look to be coming home strong. Mitchell with the big fist. Moore. Pendlebury. The Pies have been gallant. Ross intercepts on centre wing. It's amounted to nothing. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from the SCG. This should be a classic between Sydney and Essendon. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Grundy wins the first tap. Warner gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. The kick was centimetre perfect. McGrath with a chance to run. He's completely shanked it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Ridley brings it in with a hand pass. That's on. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Swans have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Draper showing his skills. Caldwell needing support. Drives it inside the forward 50. Stringer. It's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Bombers have opened their account. The big men fly. Parrish. They could be in front in a minute. Good disciplined defence. Lloyd. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Draper gets his hand to it. Grundy misses the target, and it's out of play.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Dersma. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He might just be in for a big day.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Draper smashes it out of there. Parrish. He's made a hot start to this match. Rampy. Can he mop up? It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Draper, the winner there. Parrish going at his first, and he's got it.
The Swans are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Bombers with all the momentum now. Draper wins it out of the centre. Plenty of heat in this game. Lloyd, dangerous to leave on his own. McCartan, terrific forward pressure.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The Swans might be in a spot of bother.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Bombers have made a dominant start. Grundy palms it down. Parker, they need a mark. McDonald got to the right position and hung on.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he?
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Redmond with the footy. The Bombers have been caught on the hop. It's there!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Rowbottom competing fiercely. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. McDonald desperate to win it back. Campbell. It's a goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
The Swans with the past two goals. Draper with a deft tap. Mills, Adams in the right spot. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Heppel works hard to present. Can they catch them out on the turnover? This will be a goal, and we have a new leader.
I feel better now they're in front. And getting some reward on the scoreboard.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Parrish. The defenders will be nervous. No one can mark. Hamling hunting the footy. Lloyd can take some time and find the right option. The Swans having a great patch. Cunningham marks in the back pocket. Parker centering ball. Rowbottom can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. He's generally a good kick. Parker spoils. Parrish. What a hand pass. Goldstein throws it on the boot. He's normally better than that. It's a goal.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Parker in the thick of it as ever. The kick lets them down. Laverde working hard and being rewarded. In absolutely no hurry here. This spells trouble to give them the lead. He's done it.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Swans in front now. Grundy slaps it out. Parker, Redmond picks it off. That's poor kicking. Caldwell. The Swans in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
See how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Grundy gets his hand to it. Adams, penetrating ball. Campbell, strong grab.
He'll have 4 if he slots this.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. He's already got 1. Now he's got 2.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Swans have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Grundy gets his hand to it. Adams sharks it. Rowbottom can send them into attack. Long ball in. That's a bit of a waste. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Cox. Can he find a teammate? This ought to end in a goal. They're a big chance here. Florence cuts them off at halfback. His field kicking is normally first rate. Warner had his name written all over it. Poor decision making there. Attracted a crowd. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Punch clear. Merritt with an opportunity. It's a goal.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Draper wins the hit out. Parker Crosses the paint. That's an impressive mark.
For a little breathing space.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Not good footy there. It's a goal.
You can't cough it up like that. He'll make you pay every time.
The Swans are holding them at bay. Rucks go at it. Parker, he's everywhere at the moment. Papley turns it over in the middle. It's a poor inside 50. Good kick. Alarm bells are ringing.
He'll fancy his chances.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Redmond with the footy. They've given it back. It's there!
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Swans have well and truly got the jump now. Draper wins it down. Parker. Rampy. Why is he kicking it backwards? Hamlin. Panicked under pressure. Good work rate. Handballs it to nobody. Lloyd. Cops some unwanted attention.
That's holding the footy.
Searching kick. Draper. The defence has fallen down. Cox drops into the hole and marks. Rampy. Where would they be without him? He's off. He ran into a brick wall.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Lloyd to bring it in. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Bombers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Doesn't often waste it. Caldwell fighting hard. Merritt. Goldstein looms large as usual. Can he hit a target? They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
The Bombers with a late chance.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Lloyd to bring it in. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Bombers will not go away. The big men fly. Mills on the same page as his ruck. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Draper wins it. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Swans threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
big clearance to win here. Hobbs, Goldstein, clever handball. Caldwell into the action again already. Thought his way through it. Gresham, strong grab.
To put them back in front.
He should be able to give them a lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well. He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious. Must-kick goal in a close match.
Danger here. Lloyd should be able to get them out of trouble. Ridley wins it back. Great mark. Martin is the man on the spot and is marked. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Bombers have kicked the pass through and they're looking formidable. Draper palms it down. Merritt, is anyone home? Hamlin wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes very wide. Quality delivery by Foot. Up and under. It's come unstuck. They'll bide their time. Amati in the centre square. McLean on a lead. Heads for the pocket. Good thinking and good execution too.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
That wasn't a difficult shot, but he got it all wrong. He'll be looking for a chance to make amends.
Unusual to bring it in with a hand pass. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Rowbottom, Mills. Just has to hit a target. Redmond making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. That's well played. Lays it off. McDonald gets to it first. Papley. This will be a close thing.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
I can't see that being a winning strategy. The Swans have won it back. It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he still found a way to kick a couple.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Important clearance here. Parrish, Merritt, Draper. He'll be sore in the morning. He's been dispossessed. You can't question his commitment. McCartan with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Swans under great pressure.
Holding the ball right in front of goal. That's going to hurt. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
2 goals each for the quarter. Punch clear. Hacks it off the ground. Parrish gathers out of the congestion. Gresham, is this number 4? It was always likely to fall short. Moving the footy laterally. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Merritt, desperate defence. Gresham, it's there!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Dersma is a clearance beast. Parrish intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Rampy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Slowing it down now.
Oh, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal. Kicking at his first.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. Dersma, what's he got on offer? Rampy is calm in a crisis. The Swans have got out of jail. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. He might have thought about the corridor. Mills. I've liked his game today. McInerney. The aerialist will battle for this ball. McLean! Great body work.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
looks good. He's steered it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They're duking it out, these two. More lead changes in that quarter, and this is anyone's game.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
A boil-over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Grundy wins it out of the centre. Parker, Papley. Good handball. Goulden. The Swans have been gallant. No one can mark. Heaney, can he get a shot away? It's a goal!
That's two. He's causing the plenty of headaches down there.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Grundy slaps it out. Parker, so influential today. He doesn't waste many. Socket off the deck. Goes for territory. McDonald with a chance now. Kicking for his first. Amati. All's well that ends well.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
That's no surprise. He's a magician in front of goal.
The Swans with a break now. Grundy smashes it out of there. Parker blasts away. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Ridley tasked with the kick in. Papley in the pocket. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Bombers are getting smashed in the clearances. A couple of their midfielders have been well down and must lift.
Good tackle. That's skillful. Goldstein has found some space. Bit of a nothing kick. Hobbs feeds it out. McGrath can get it and go. Merritt. He's got under that one. Gresham. He's off. Hobbs. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Langford is always dangerous inside 50. He's missed it.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Lloyd brings it back in. Caldwell leads his opponent. He's got it!
That snaps a run of 3 consecutive goals. Will we now see a change in momentum?
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Goldstein punches it out of the ruck. Parker. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Dersma. Merritt. He's so clean with the footy. Martin. Looking for 2 in a row. Gresham marks. That's hard to stop. Probing ball. Well played.
Missed the target by a long way.
Good looking kick. Cunningham in the clear. Parrish got in the way. Set sail for home. And he has delivered.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Still anyone's game. Goldstein with a deft tap. Parker. Rampy. Attractive. The crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The 2 big men do battle. Look at him go. Goes long to centre half forward. Can't take it. Heaney. How will the umpire see this? He's besieged. Float. Here's real danger now.
His nerves will be jangling. It's a big moment.
That won't make the distance. Comes over the top and holds on.
He's been inaccurate so far today, but he can make amends here.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Has he just won the game? What a kick under pressure. Superb stuff.
Neither side deserves to lose. This has been a titanic struggle. Parker, Papley. The defence is disorganised. Heaney might fancy himself here. Maybe he could have gone himself. McAdoo takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Can he stare down the moment?
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away he goes. No time to waste. Ridley can keep it moving. Heppel has charged into space. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Leaves it behind. Gets his kick despite the heat. The Bombers will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from Eureka Stadium. There's much on the line in today's match between the Dogs and Gold Coast. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joins me. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Anderson, he's so good in close. Rao can run, and that's a great hand pass. He's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Dale goes short with the kick in. The Dogs have been caught on the hop. It's there!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Suns off to a good start. Witts wins the hit out. Bontempelli in the thick of it as ever. Williams. Is anyone home? They've given it up. He's kicked it the wrong way.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
McRae might go for a run.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. The two big men do battle. Liberatore leading from the front. Jones. Bontempelli has bobbed up.
Kicking at his first.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Collins had it and lost it. He's got it!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dogs were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. English with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Searching kick. Rao making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Harms, they'll need to limit his influence.
Happy to concede it behind.
Takes the short option from the kick in. This spells trouble. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Suns really need to respond now. Witts showing his skills. Swallow. Quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? King takes a beauty.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
What's he doing hand passing from a kick in? It's a goal!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Dogs by a kick. Witts wins it out of the centre. Hacks it off the ground. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Flanders read that one right off the boot. I wouldn't like to be within earshot of the coach right now.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Suns are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
2-goal game again. The big men fly. Liberatore, Bontempelli takes the logical option. Daniel, they're building something dangerous here. He's made a hot start to this match. Anderson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Witts. Good tackle.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Buderick tasked with the kick in. That's poor play. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dogs have well and truly got the jump now. English slaps it out. Daniel couldn't burst through. Miller desperate to win it back. They're breaking down across half forward. Johannesson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Jones got the handball away. Caulfield navigated the traffic. The Dogs can build something here. Humphrey runs onto it. It's a goal.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
8 goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Swallow. Can they get 2 in a row? Rao is hard to beat one-on-one. Clever kick. Johannesson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Crunching tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. The Dogs with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is with.
They've put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Witts gets his hand to it. Miller, he's hit up the lead. That's almost worth a kick. Lukosius going at his first, and he's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, and they won't be behind for long.
The Suns will not go away. English wins the tap. Liberatore, Daniel, Darcy. Good kick. They've opened them up here. Into the pocket he goes. He's normally better than that. Poulter attracted a crowd. Waitman. It's there!
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
The Dogs with a bit of breathing space now. English, the winner there. Daniel, Treloar. They've given it back. He ran into a brick wall.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
English gets his hand to it. Miller, almost an accidental intercept. Kicking for his first.
That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result.
It's there!
The Suns are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Liberatore, Daniel, Flash. Picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Miller, he's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts punches it out of the ruck. Miller, Swallow, normally creative. Rao, couldn't quite. Lukosius, it's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Suns haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. English, the winner there. Liberatore. They've put themselves under pressure. The Dogs on the ball now. Good work rate. Johannesson working hard and being rewarded. Jones receives a clever hand pass.
He's rushed it behind for his own team.
Takes the short option from the kick in. McPherson runs in and bangs it home.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with it.
The Suns are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. English with the tap. Treloar. Caulfield. He's been busy so far. Andrew, where would they be without him? That's skillful. Rao. This might be a chance for the high flyers. King has a vice-like grip.
He can level it up here with a good kick.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
He's off. Dale tasked with the kick in. Poulter. Good looking kick. Johannesson on a lead. Probing ball. Caulfield in some space on the wing. He's run into trouble.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Clever handball. This is promising. What's he got on offer? Jones dishes it off. Poulter throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Waitman. They've turned it over. Centering ball. That'll be play on. That didn't travel far enough. Squeezes the kick. Snap around the body. It's there!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
3 goals apiece this turn. Punch clear. Treloar normally delivers. Liberatore. English. Daniel. He's everywhere at the moment. Long is a beacon in that forward line.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
I can't see that being a winning strategy. Collins, can they catch them out on the turnover? It's there!
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
So a timely goal late in the piece. English got his palm to it. Liberatore. Might be time for one more score here. Daniel Jones. The Suns are chasing tail.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Suns need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Long with a deft tap. Daniel Jones. Inside 50 with the kick. Lace out. Great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Buderick brings it in with a hand pass. That's on. He's got it.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you challenge, and they've certainly done that.
The Dogs will be hard to stop now. English had his measure today. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. It's been a great duel between the two big men. It's a hot footy.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Kicks to space. Ellis got to the right position and hung on. Miller. He's generally a good kick. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Away he goes. I've liked his game today. Humphrey gathers on the forward flank. Ainsworth is the target and he marks.
He'll fancy his chances.
They desperately need this. Second effort needed. King. It's there.
That's an important goal against the run of play. Time will tell if it's a turning point.
The Suns are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Witts palms it down. Swallow. Rao. It sits, and he's in business. Goes goalward, and he's off target. Did they practice that play at training during the week? Not good footy there. He's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Flanders has some attention to deal with. Rao might be just outside his range. That's a give up. Richards, no easy exit. They've bottled it up. Witts showing his skills. Rao, snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
The Dogs must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. McRae, Daniel, he's suddenly a popular man. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Miller gets the kick away. Ballard working hard and presenting well. Andrew marks in the back pocket. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. Darcy accepted the invitation. It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs are holding them at bay. English wins it. McRae, Daniel, Bontempelli, Jones. You can see their confidence growing. Lemons went bang. Waitman, good tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that. He's been inaccurate today. Can he make amends here?
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. English wins the tap. Daniel displaying great endeavour. Bontempelli. Terrific tackle. They can smell victory. Punched away. Buderick. The Suns might be able to start something. Daniel got a fist in. English. Bontempelli. Look at the desperation. Can they find a late goal? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Walter. He put himself in the line of fire. Met solidly. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Miller. Well, that's not like him. Bontempelli gathers. He's not one to take a backward step. Caulfield. Jones. The Dogs are playing some great footy. McRae had his name written all over it. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Suns have the job ahead of them. They're going to need to get on top in clearances and contested ball if they're to have any chance. There's not much to suggest they can pinch this, but football throws up some strange things sometimes.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The 2 big men do battle. Rao. The defenders will be nervous. Miller. Strong grab. That's a quality hand pass. Witts heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Dale with the footy. Holman is dangerous when he has space. He's got it. The Suns have the first of the last quarter. Witts looking for territory. Miller. Walter delivers it inside 50. Rao. That's a big play.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
The Dogs can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Dale to bring it in. Not sure who the target was. He's got it.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Important clearance here. McRae. The kick was centimetre perfect. Dale working hard and being rewarded. Richards at half-back. Is this their chance? Humphrey runs onto it, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Flanders throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Suns in front now. The big men fly. McRae. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You can't question his commitment. Jones. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Collins with the tap. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
The Suns are really taking it to them today. English, the winner there. Bontempelli, McRae. He's besieged. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Weller runs onto it. Lobb fumbles it. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater. He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious. 4 straight so far today, and kicking beautifully.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've got one back. More room, of course, but we're seeing some good signs.
The Dogs are within a point. McRae. They could be in front in a minute. That's an impressive mark.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
Needs that to come back.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Weller goes short with the kick in. Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs with their noses in front. English gets his hand to it. McRae. Weller gathers in the centre square. Can they keep the footy this time? Collins, probably too far out to score. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Lost his radar there.
What can they build here? Jones, crunching tackle.
Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot. He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
They're just about there. The Dogs might be in a spot at bother. It's a goal!
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
Neither side deserves to lose. This has been a titanic struggle. Liberatore has brought his own ball. Treloar. McRae. Can he hit the target? Punched away. Norton. To give them the lead. He's done it. Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Collins wins it. Flanders. That's not ideal. Rao can go back and put them in front.
Lots of pressure on him here. Can he rise to the occasion?
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.